What do you need, kid?
Well, I'm going to use these coffee cups this time, Tony. We'll use the 3 cups and this table knife.
Right.
I'll stand up so you can see this a little better. Now, when I say impromptu, I really mean that, because in addition to these cups and this knife, I borrowed 3 cherries from backstage. Somebody was making some Manhattans. I managed to steal 3 cherries here. We got 1 for each cup. This is cup number 1 on your right, 2 in the center, and cup number 3. So watch the cups, watch the cherries, one at a time. There's 1. That's number 2.
Oh, wait a minute.
And the 3rd. This gives me 1, 2, and 3. I may be moving too quickly. I'm going to slow things up a bit, and we'll cover this center cherry. Jack, we take the 1 from the right hand, and that moves very quickly from here to join the 2 in the center, you see? We can do it with either the right hand or the left hand. It doesn't make any difference which direction I go. There's nothing in the end cups. I always have 3 for the center. And you know, I can recall when I used to practice this years ago, I could never decide how to begin. In other words, I thought, wouldn't it be nice if I could start with 3 cherries under the center, make a motion, and have 1 appear here? It wasn't always there. When I get back to the center, there's 1 missing. I thought, where could it be? It must be over here. Of course, we can straighten things out in a hurry by putting 1 under each, if we like to do it that way. You know, sometimes I have skeptics, Joe, that don't actually believe I place 1 under each cup, so I'll show you that there can be no doubt in your mind if you actually see the cherry at all times.
There's
There's 1,
converts
2,
here.
3. Now, let's suppose just for a moment that I was willing to explain a portion of this. If so, it wouldn't be necessary to use all 3 cherries. I don't need the 1 from cup number 3, nor the 1 from cup number 1. So that leaves how many in the center cup, the 1 in the middle?
1.
That's right. I just want to see if you're paying attention. But it doesn't explain how this one comes back over here. But actually, I only pretend to place the cherry in the pocket. I just make a motion like this and close my empty hand. Then by keeping the fingers curled around the cherry, when I lift the cup, it appears to come out from underneath. You see, that's the illusion. But it's no illusion if you see the cherry go in the pocket. Now, how many would you say are under the center cup? 2. Got to get it sooner or later, actually, than 3.
Close.
So the only explanation is perhaps I had some extra ones. If I did, Jack, which cup would they be under?
The far cup.
The far cup? Well, you're right in the way. I've got to say this here. I have 11 and a half